What I want to start with is asking the panel to say a little bit about how you got into punk.
How did I get into punk? Well, in the mid-70s, there was a bit of a dearth of kind of for kids what was going on. There was either like big stadium rock bands, progressive rock bands like Barclay James Harvest and Jethro Tull and stuff like that, which didn't really relate to us kids. There was the glam rock thing had been and gone. But I found myself down the King's Road, and there was a shop down there called Let It Rock, which was a teddy boy shop, and it turned out to be run by Malcolm McLaren and Vivian Westwood, and I got myself a job in there. And it seemed to be the epicentre of where everybody who wanted to try and do something, meet new people, be a bit weird, would end up on a Saturday afternoon when the pub shut, because the pubs used to shut at lunchtimes. You don't know how lucky you are. And through there, I met Steve and Paul, who had a sort of fledgling band, Steve Jones and Paul Cook, the guitarist and the drummer of the Sex Pistols, respectively. And after about a year, Steve Jones was originally the singer, but he thought he was either Tom Jones or Steve Ellis and failed miserably at both. And then we was on the lookout for a singer, and we found Johnny Rotten, who was somebody else who came in the shop. So that's how I got involved in it. It was through a bit of happenstance, but also knowing that Malcolm had this kind of weirdest shop, and as soon as I walked in there, I thought, oh, this is my exit from the straight 9-to-5 world.
Okay, and so you see their shop as the epicentre of something that was about to happen.
I didn't know what it was. I just knew it was different and potentially exciting. I mean, it was my Saturday job. I was at school. I was 16 when I started working there, and people would come in and out. I remember selling Mick Ronson from the Spiders of Mars a pair of pink loafers. The Sensational Alex Harvey band came in. I had to convince Malcolm McLaren by taking him and Bernard Rhodes, who went on to manage the Clash, because the two of them were a bit of a team in the early days. I took them to Hammersmith Odeon to prove to Malcolm McLaren that Alex Harvey wasn't a tax inspector. So yeah, there's lots of things in there.